this year, we've seen how good recruiting can pay off with that, as far as the staff and the players and the coaching is concerned. It's a really well-oiled machine. And that's not something you see everywhere. So I think we're thankful to have a good group, that makes our job easier. So we're really, for me, it's getting to the field and just knowing that, okay, things are going to go smooth and not much to worry about. And just kind of being someone who is there for either advice or just to help with any issues that come up. That's really the biggest thing for me during the season is to, handle anything with the staff or any logistical things that come up. For example, with our longer trips, bus trips, ferry trips to Martha's Vineyard and such.
Fishing boat trips.
Right, fishing boat trips. I have to, handle all that stuff. But those are minor compared to all the work that comes beforehand with recruiting players and the staff and sponsorships and host families, which are, crucial to what we're doing.
I know my first start, without the rain delays, was supposed to be a home game. Now actually getting started at home will be awesome. I know I've gotten hundreds and hundreds of texts saying, "Oh, we're gonna be there. We're gonna be there." So I'm expecting a big fan base. I think it's amazing, not only for myself. I appreciate all of the support I get in this area, but having all these people at these games, hoping that they'll watch not only me pitch, but come back and watch other kids pitch, because we have a phenomenal staff. We have a great team. But it means a lot. I know my whole family will be there. They do everything to be at every single game, which I'm very appreciative of. I've got a great family, so I can't complain at all. But yeah, I'm really excited to pitch at home. I think we played here in Legion when I was younger. We played on this field. I can't remember if I pitched or not.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was a while ago. But I know. I mean, I've thrown off this mound multiple times, just getting my work in and stuff with Chad when I'd work over the summer and stuff. But I love this place. It's a great environment, and it's fun to be around. And having my family there means a lot. So growing up, when I was in like elementary school, I mean, everyone I talked to, I was like, I'm gonna play in the NBA one day. I mean, just like every other kid, like you want to play like a professional sport. But I loved basketball. Basketball was my favorite sport until probably my 8th grade year. I was like, I travel a little bit for baseball. Like, I kind of like this. Basketball is like, it's a lot of running. Like, I don't know. And I think kind of that 8th to 9th grade year, I realized like, hey, I think baseball is my thing. Like, this is what I want to do. I'm going to start traveling more. I'm going to put the work in. And I'm going to just do whatever I can to make a name for myself. Like, I love the sport. Like, it's not about, like, oh, you play Division I baseball. Oh, you play, like, I love playing baseball, right? That's kind of where I'm at with it, and I want to play as long as I can. And, yeah, like you said, I played multiple other sports, and if there's kids listening to this, that's my biggest advice to any kid. Play as many sports for as long as you possibly can. That's what makes you an athlete. Like, if you want to focus on one sport, absolutely do that. That was me. Like, growing up, I was like, I'm going to focus on baseball, but I'm going to play as many sports as possible because I know that'll make me a way better athlete. And I think for kids nowadays, they see like, oh, like I got to play baseball like every single day for the rest of my life. Like, no, go shoot a basketball, go throw the football. Like, that'll make you so much better at baseball than just focusing on that one thing every single day. Like, go have fun, enjoy your like childhood and stuff. And I think that's what makes me enjoy baseball now, is like knowing that I got my time to play every sport I ever wanted, and now I can really focus on this one sport now. But yeah,
the league kind of sets standards for what we want to accomplish as a group with 13 teams we have, because at the end of the day we are competing against each other, but it's important that we're all on the same page as far as the content we're putting out, the game day experience we're giving, the rosters we put on the field. We want them to live up to the standard of this league, which, as far as across the country, is very well known. And I think what we were lacking in as a league is the staff component, with the game day staff, the media staff, the broadcast staff. The analytics are a big thing in baseball now. And we really wanted to sit down and say, okay, what can we do to make it better? We want to get better every year. We don't want to stay stagnant. We don't want to take a step back. We want to continue to set the bar with our staff. This year being having the biggest analytics group with 5 people, having Devin and Catherine doing our mental performance. We're the only team that has a mental performance coach on staff. And I think things like that were important to us to say, okay, we're going to set the bar, and then other teams can follow us, which we've done in the past with, videographers and such in the last couple of years.
When you go in and you start a game and you're like, I got to do my job, and then you know for a fact that the people coming in after you are absolutely going to do their job, that takes so much stress off of you as a starter, right? I mean, we have a phenomenal staff. You look down, it's just a great staff, and I mean, they're not only are they good at pitching, they're great guys. Like, we have a great environment in the bullpen. Like, it's fun to be there every single day. But yeah, absolutely, knowing that, like, hey, I'm going to go out, I'm going to do my job, I'm going to do what I need to do, and then I'm going to give it to the next guy, and he's going to do exactly what he needs to do, it's huge.